So it's Wednesday, January 7th, or September 7th. We just left Moab, Utah. We drove 11 hours yesterday from a mule deer hunt in eastern Oregon, which was 7 hours from the house. So we're 18 hours in, 5 days of mule deer hunting. Gage didn't have his best week. Missed a couple nice bucks right over the back. So we'll run a redemption tour to New Mexico. We'll be hunting elk this evening. We've got about 4.5 hours to go. Just south of Moab. It's beautiful country. Climbing up to 4,000 to 11,000 feet where we're going to hunt. We're a little worried that we might die from the altitude. But we're going to give her hell. We're going to find some elk. As long as we don't keel over, we're going to let the air out of one. Paint job right there. And there's an arrow. And the point of all that would be what? Oh, there's a giant lizard. Oh, it's actually just a souvenir place. Oh my gosh. That's horrible. There's not a... Oh, that's the hole.
There it is over there.
It's a giant hole.
Found it.
It's really just... It's really just like a little, I don't know, cave, but not cave, bay.
A little misleading.
It's really misleading.
They got you really excited by writing a big hole in the rock.
It's really just this inlet in the rock.
Whatever.
Wednesday, September 7th, 5:15. We finally got our crap together. And it's time to go hunting.
About an hour and a half later.
Than we thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how long it took us to get our stuff together. I don't know if I thought it was going to go faster.
Oh, I did too.
Oh, okay.
No, our lack of organization is epic.
Yeah. Okay.
But we got backpacks on.
We're ready to go. We got our backpacks on. Feels like about 42 pounds. Oops.
I think it's lighter than that.
Oh, that's not good.
Mine just did that too. We got another issue.
We got another 10 minutes now. There we go.
Okay. Wish us luck. We're going to need it.
All right. Been hunting for 15 minutes. Spotted some cows down here. All of a sudden, there's 6 total elk. And then we got a ball bugling down here. Maybe one bugling up here. We've been hunting for 15 minutes.
We've heard 4 bugles already. Like first thing. We're ready to go.
I love New Mexico.
We're working down a really steep ridge. The bugling pole. About a 4-point or a 5-point bowl out there with the cows and a spike. Okay. Been a little bit of a rough morning. After waking up to bulls bugling everywhere, we pretty much screwed everything up right off the bat. We got another bull to bugle at us after the sun came up, after we kind of lost it. But we think he might have been over the boundary of the unit, so we decided to come back up into the more open space. before we climbed the ridge. We let out a couple bugles and sat down in an area where we thought we heard elk earlier. And after the third bugle, second bugle, and two sets of cow calls, we got one to answer us right down below us. So we came back over to this side, good bedding area. We know there's a bull down below us. He's down there, I'm gonna say 300 yards from here, 250 yards. But the wind's a little sketchy. So when we got over here, the wind was still going down. So we're gonna relax, sit down, get a bite to eat. Maybe even fill some water up in the creek here. And wait for the wind to get going up the right way. Then we're gonna get down in there. Oh shit. Then we get down in there, we're gonna slow play him. We're gonna work him over really hard with some cow calls and just try to get him curious enough to get up out of his bed and walk up 150 yards. Check us out. Put an arrow between his ribs. So that's the plan. We'll let you know how it goes.
Just let everyone know the water that we're about to drink is right below some elk wallows where they piss and shit.
And it's the nastiest smelling wallow I've ever heard.
They use it a lot. Hopefully we don't get gonorrhea or something like that.
It's down there a ways. Gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea that's a STD, isn't it?
Giardia.
Giardia.
If you got gonorrhea, it's not from the elk.
Did exactly what we said we were gonna do. We're going through it. I don't know, we're about 30 minutes in, right?
Ish.
And I saw a cow run up the other hillside on the open hillside and run up the draw. I just caught a glimpse of her. She was obviously spooked. The wind, I guess, Jeff said the wind was going down a little bit at the time when I told him that I saw a cow go up, but I don't know. The wind was pretty good the whole time for me. I don't understand quite how.
She came from right where the bull bugled at us too.
So they were there.
We
saw one elk, so it's just now we're thinking, is there more elk there still? But all the elk bust out when one busts out. So.
And he's not answering us in any way, shape, or form. So.
Only about 200 yards away from where they were bedded.
Yeah.
Right down there.
They're right down there on the other side of those aspens in the cedar trees.
Yeah. Make enough of them, hopefully, and it'll work out.
Yeah, we're a little discouraged.
It's kind of frustrating.
We don't even know why that would have happened.
Yeah, we have no answers. It doesn't make sense.
But we've reported what happened now.
Yeah.
Next time.
We got our mid-afternoon nap in. We ate some grouse burgers. We just got situated, regrouped at the truck. And now we are at what I think is the highest point in this unit. About 11,000 feet. You can see the whole world from here, it seems like.
Yeah. You see the whole world.
We're going to walk down this opposite ridge.
Right there. That one right there.
That is across from where we saw a bunch of elk, and we actually saw a lot of elk feeding on the lower half of it.
Down there, yeah. We saw them down there. This morning there was a bunch of elk there. We had a bull bugle at the bottom of that at us this afternoon. So we're gonna, if we can get a bull to, what if we can get a bull to answer us some, right?
If we can get a bull to talk to us, we'll go after him.
Then we'll go down there.
We gotta know that there's a bull to go down there though.
Yeah, otherwise we're gonna go over the top behind us here on a different place for a day or two, couple days. Beautiful country though. What do we got, Gage?
We got a bull. 7 cows. I don't think he's a bull that we've seen yet.
I think he's a new bull.
We heard him bugle once. He sounded pretty good. And now he looks pretty good. He's 580 yards away. So, you know, I tell so much, but I think he's a 6-point. Jeff thinks he's a 5-point. But you're right on the edge.
I can see him, but the bull, you can't even see his horns now. There's a bear right here. See his face right here through the trees. Yes. Yes. Get ready to shoot him if he charges me. There's a bear right there. There he goes. He's right there. Oh, dude, you can't shoot him. You don't have a tag, right? Yeah. He's going. Holy shit. I told you we should have bought a bear tag. You could have killed him. Yeah. We could have killed that bear. Can you see him still? Oh. Don't move. He's coming, hey. He's coming closer. There's a branch right in the way. I can't feel it. It's a branch. I see that one. There's still a branch in the way. You can shoot him from where I'm at, except there's a branch. Damn it.
This morning, we hiked down to the bottom of a drainage, hiking back up on the other side, and we ran into at least 3 elk. I thought there was some cows with them, but I'm not 100% sure. And they were just feeding about 60 yards from us, and we ended up at one point about 25 yards from one of the bulls. All I needed to do was take about 5 more steps uphill, and he would have had an arrow through him at about 25 yards, but they're a lot harder to kill than just that, so he obviously did not take the steps we needed to, and he walked straight away behind the trees, and we kind of walked back up the ridge trying to find him again, and found him about 55 yards up the hill, and they were moving to their bedding area. So we pursued them, kind of got around them, so we got out of sight, and then came up and got on a fresh trail, and ended up here in these ridges in this bedding area where just a ton of great bedding area for them to hang out.
A ton. There's so many good bed spots.
So many good spots. So it's kind of hard to pick on where they might be, but I had heard a noise, like stick break or something, on the ridge across from us, about 80 yards maybe. And that was all we heard, but we went over there and we just didn't see anything, nothing, and we sat down. And a cow called twice, and in about 30 seconds, there was one of the raghorns was walking up the little finger ridge right up to us and came to about 25 yards. Stopped and looked, and we were just sitting there. We didn't have anything ready. Did not have a good shooting lane. I had a tree right in front of me. So we had to wait for him to turn away, and he turned away, and then tried to stand up and get shot, and there was just no shooting lanes. And then he ended up not seeing a cow where he thought the cow calls came from, so we walked down the ridge, and that's the last we saw of him.
Out of our lives forever.
Yeah.
What's the lesson we learned from this one?
Just don't call when you're not ready to shoot.
Yep. Good lesson. I can't see him now. Cows are getting up. They're going the wrong way though.
There's the bull. He's on the other side of the fence now.
Shit. They're gonna go down over there, huh?
Probably.
We're gonna waste our time on a bull, private land bull, and then lose the other ones, huh?
No, we won't lose the other ones. We'll be good. I still hear the one down below us. These ones are moving back down here.
He's trying to call the cows to it.
You know what? He's probably not going to let them go up here because there's a bull bugling over here.
Not over there, but he's gonna go over here on this side.
These cows are moving back down in the aspens.
Yeah. They are.
That's what he wants, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what he wants. He just went in, didn't he?
Gate this here for the f***ing big bull. Gate this here for the big bull.
Let's find him on my second shot, 77.
Yeah. Did you get him good on the first one?
Yeah, I might hit him. He's quartering toward. So I might hit him a little back.
He's down. He's down.
Sneak up. Sneak up with me.
No, wait. Let's let him die. He's dying. He's down. He's f***ing down. Yes! Give me your f***ing deal. Here, give me something. I did not get it on film, but I see
And
him.
he's right on the property line, just on this side of it.
He's still alive. Okay. He's looking at us. Careful.
78. Should I do another?
I think. No, you'll hit the trees. Did you get him?
Yeah. Right in his bread basket.
We're f***ing tagged out in New Mexico.
He's dead, right?
Yeah, he's dead. Not quite.
He's dead, dude. Look at the arrow, though. It's right in him.
He's dying. He's dying.
He's totally dead. Blood everywhere on it. Passed through.
Passed through.
He was, he's dead. Man.
He's a 6x5. He's 6 on the left.
He was slightly quartered toward. He was up in this open meadow, and he was coming. He did not like this bull in it. We did it perfect, dude.
We got right in by his cows.
Oh gosh, right by.
And we screamed. I screamed at him, like challenge bugled him, and he screamed right back. And as soon as he screamed back, I jumped on top of him again. And he just, next time he screamed, he was a lot closer.
And by the way,
that's a nice one.
Yeah, that's a nice bull down there. By the way, we almost didn't come hunting this morning.
Yes, because it was raining.
Because it
We
was
woke up in our tent. Yes.
And it's not that bad of a pack. I mean, it's gonna suck for a little bit. But... Okay, so that bull, he was screaming. He came right up on this ridge right here, and I didn't know how I was gonna draw. I snuck up in here, and he was coming. He was trying to get you, trying to get eyes on you.
He was trying to come up this way.
He was coming up. He was standing right up here when I shot him.
Oh, okay, I thought
And
he was right down there.
No, he was right here. And so I shot, and I was in those trees. I ranged this tree at 51, and he was about 10 yards in front of it, slightly quartered to. So I tried to put it right behind his shoulder.
Wait, how you ranged which tree? This one?
This one.
At what?
51. Oh. And he was about standing right over
So
there.
you
He
guessed
saw
at
it.
40?
So I shot for 40.
And it was right on?
And right on. And he stopped to bugle right here, and that's when I drew. And he got halfway through his bugle and stopped because he saw me draw, but I had him, I was full draw. Put it right through, and he ran down around here, and all of a sudden I saw him come up right here, and his head was down, and he was hurting. And then
well, I heard you hit him. Then I stepped up and I saw him standing broadside right there. I couldn't see the arrow, but I'm like, well, he's obviously dying.
Right there. He was hurt right here.
And then I saw you
77, so I put another one in him, and I shot it high, and I spined him.
No, I saw that whole thing. Here's what sucks. I had a perfect view of that. I could have had the camera on for that second shot. I saw you draw. I saw the bull.
Cameraman,
I saw the arrow jump into him.
Cameraman is not your title.
No, but if we had a lot of battery, I would have had it on record the whole time. I didn't have it on record because we didn't have a lot of battery.
That's awesome. Hey, and it's only Saturday.
We're going to go kill some deer.
We can go kill some deer. Or we can go kill another elk in Desolation. How confident are you now in your calling?
I feel good. By the way, I mean, that was a perfect play, right? Just challenged the shit out of him.
Oh, dude, we did it. We did it real good.
It all came together.
We got some work now. Called that bull in so good, dude.